Papa Podcast presents Students Teaching Students, a lesson taught by Brandon Manalo. Hey guys, Brandon here, and today I will be teaching you guys a lesson on mathematics, more specifically algebra, completing the square to solve quadratic equations. Now you may be wondering why it may be important to learn this. This lesson will teach you how to convert a quadratic equation from standard form into vertex form. Now an example of a problem would be, use completing the square to solve for the roots of the quadratic equation k squared plus 8k plus 12 equals 0, when y is equal to 0. Convert from standard form to vertex form. I've shown you guys the solution, but I'll be going through it step by step so that it would be easier for you guys to understand. Steps to convert standard form into vertex form using completing the square. So for this example, we will be using the quadratic equation x squared plus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. Alright, so step 1. Common factor out the a value from the first and second term. So we actually don't have any a values in this equation, so if you don't have any, you can just skip this step. An example of a quadratic equation with an a value that you would have to factor out would be 2n squared plus 12n plus 10. Step number 2. Create a set of twins. One should be positive and the other should be negative. Now what I mean by this is that we're going to need to take the b value from our standard form equation, which is 6x, and we're going to have to divide it by 2 and then square it. So 6x divided by 2 gives us 3. And then we're going to have to square it. 3 squared has a value of 9. Now that we have this value, we're going to have to make sure we have one positive and the other one should be negative. So we're going to basically have a positive 9 and a negative 9. Now that we have our set of positive and negative twins, we can insert them into our standard form equation. Your set of twins should always be inserted after the b term and before the c term in the standard form equation. So basically, you should be inserting your twins right around here. So now you could write out our full standard form equation. So we have 0 is equal to x squared plus 6, and this is where we insert our twins, plus positive 9 minus 9 plus 8. Your positive twin should always come before your negative twin. Now that we have our full standard form equation, we could go on to step 3. Separate by adding brackets, then to solve to convert into vertex form. So what all we basically have to do is add brackets onto our equation. Your bracket should always go around these places, here and here. So we're basically separating our equation into two pieces. Step 4. Solve by factoring to convert into vertex form. So after we have separated our standard form equation, we can now solve by factoring to convert into vertex form. We can start off by solving the brackets. We're going to need numbers that will add up to positive 6 and that will both multiply to get a product of 9. The answer for this solution should be a positive 3. So we can just put x plus 3, and that would be squared. Negative 9 plus 8 is equal to negative 1. And this is your vertex form. Using the steps that I've taught you, here are more sample problems that you could try on your own. Good luck. Thanks for watching my mathematics lesson on completing the square to solve for quadratic equations on students teaching students. I hope this video helped a lot of you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.